My name is 𝐌𝐨𝐉𝐨 and I'm SEMA's director in Uganda. SEMA is a Swahili word for speak, and at SEMA we encourage citizens to give their voices, their opinions, so that we can improve service delivery here in Uganda. We provide a solution to citizens when they visit public institutions. We would like citizens to speak. SEMA started upon the realization that citizens do not have a voice. When they visit these institutions, they need to give their feedback, especially when they go and services are very inefficient. And on the other side, the government does not have a way of collecting feedback from the citizens when they visit. So SEMA works with youth majorly in different parts of the country, all the 4 regions of the country, to collect feedback. We do this through having one-on-one interviews with the citizens that visit the institutions. We've also got feedback devices that are placed at the exit of the institutions. We have also got USSD codes and toll-free lines and QR codes that citizens are able to use to give their feedback when they visit public institutions. We work with the youth. Why the youth? We believe that the youth are the future of tomorrow. So if we do not engage them now, then they will not know about service delivery. So what we do, we have a traineeship program, which we like to call the SEMA Academy, which works with youth from tertiary institutions for a period of 9 months. So during the 9 months, they come in and we teach them how to collect data, analyze data. We also teach them soft skills so that they're able to improve their employability when they finish school at the universities or the different tertiary institutions. We also believe that working with the youth will enable them spread the word, tell their friends the importance of good service delivery and the importance of having people speak and raise their voice. You know, we have a culture where we know systems are not working, or if I gave my feedback last time, nothing will happen, especially with the use of suggestion boxes, which is quite inefficient. So we encourage them to collect feedback and also encourage people to give feedback, because it's through feedback that systems will change. Believe me or not, every little, even one single voice makes a difference. And so we also encourage the youth to give feedback, because it's from feedback that we are able to create policy changes and changes at these various organizations. One, I would think of an intergenerational gap. Because if the youth are not considered, then, I mean, who is listening to them? Whom are they giving their views to? So there is that gap that will always be there. And then there will always be inconsistencies in service delivery, because their voice is not being heard. And if we do not listen to the opinions of the youth, and then these are some of the consequences that we have to face eventually, there will be that gap. Probably, you know, the youth are tech savvy, they're very smart, so if we're not listening to them, I mean, we definitely have to prepare ourselves for these consequences in the future. I believe if the government comes up with more innovations, then the youth will be brought up to a scale where ageism won't be a problem anymore. And also the youth should also pick up interest. Many times the youth say, what will they do about it? It's not our thing, it's not for us, it's already been decided. But if they picked an interest in learning how things work, how structures work, how processes work, then we'll realize that what we're actually calling injustice will come down, because they will know their rights. They'll be literate about the different systems and how they can also access different services and programs in the country. There is a big number of youth out there with very brilliant ideas. So it's important that we hear from them, because I mean, what do we know, the older generation? It's now the youth who have very fresh ideas. They're seeing things work. It's a changing environment. So if we do not have the views of people who live in a changing environment, an environment that we're trying to create for them tomorrow, then there'll definitely be gaps in our policies. There will be gaps that are very unfavorable for the youth and for the especially the younger youth. Thank you.